pretty good. Okay. I bet this will take us somewhere we need to go. Oh, I remember part of this dungeon now. Yeah, there's... Yeah, okay. Pretty big first level. Alright, so let's... Now that we got a key, let's see if we can figure out which door to use it on. Of course, there's still a couple rooms I haven't been in over here. Okay, here's another key. Alright, I think I might use the cape and not get hurt. Okay, which I'm going to have to start doing. I actually probably need to go back and get that fairy at some point. And welcome to those of you guys who just joined the stream. If anybody's here for the first time, I'm just continuing my stream and run through of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I've played all. This is the third Zelda game I've streamed in the last several weeks. Beat the first two on regular Nintendo, and now I'm trying to work on this one to complete the original trilogy. But this is by far the one that I'm the least familiar with. I've played it and beat it a few times, but not nearly as many times as the original ones on regular Nintendo. So, oops, a little bit of a longer process for me to get through this one. It's almost kind of like I'm playing it for the first time again and just trying to figure things out. So, if you're super familiar with the game, try not to get too frustrated with me not knowing exactly where to go on some of these things. Okay, so this is the room I was in earlier that had the fairy in it that I can use. Oops. My goodness, I'm having a tough time. Alright, that's better. And per the usual, I really like interacting, so if you've got an account, feel free to chat with me. Whether you're giving me advice on the game or just stuff you want to talk about, questions, feel free. Okay, and then this time I really need to hit this. There we go, much better. Might even come back in here one more time and see if I can get another one of these guys. I just always find it's better to get your health back as much as possible whenever you get the chance. Okay. Okay, so now that we've got more keys and we've hit the switch... Oh, here's another switch. That's excellent. Oops. Put that back on play for now. Try to avoid using keys unless I just absolutely have to. Is that a slug? I do not remember a slug being in this game. I wonder if there'll be more slugs, or if that's I wonder if that's the sole slug in the whole game. Like they were just like, hey, what kind of enemy can we put in this one room this one time? Let's put a slug. Okay, so I would imagine that that is some kind of room where if I light everything up, these slugs drop bombs. I take it all back. These slugs are amazing. Okay, now I can head up. So I guess I need to this right here. I bet there is a... Oops, I bet there is a chest that drops here. I gotta do all of them at the same time, I get it, okay. Let's get these guys lit. There we go, very good. So apparently some giant wall just moved. Let's see if we can go figure out what's going on here. Probably the next room. Very good. Kip, it is I, Sahasralan. I never know how to pronounce that guy's name. You must set fire to 4 torches to open the way forward. Yeah, but I did that. I wonder where it... Can I fall? Oops, I did not mean to get hit by that. Cray Crack! Hey, Cray Crack, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in. Good to see you. Been making my way through this game the last couple nights, and I'm on Dungeon 6 out of 7 in the Dark World. And I've got to figure out how to get through it. Oh, it looks like I can fall down here. Maybe this is the big key? Alright, this means that we can get the big chest open, and also open up the door with the big key. But yeah, man, welcome back. I had a little bit of difficulty last night with the stream getting through a few of the dungeons, but I finally was able to, so hopefully tonight will go a little bit smoother, even though these are the tougher boards. And, you know, feel free at any point. I'm kind of testing out different settings, as I've sort of mentioned to you, I think, when you watch my Mega Man stream. So if you notice anything in terms of being like the audio, if the audio is too loud, me talking, or if the music is too loud, feel free to chime in and let me know. And also ask away on any questions, man. I love to chat. Okay, so earlier, the big chest was, oh boy, it was near the beginning. I think over here. So let me go try this again. No, that was not very smart. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Very good. Yes, alright, so it is the cane. The cane of Samaria? It will be very helpful if you make proper use of it. What a mysterious cane. So this this cane item is actually really neat. It allows you to drop like a block on the ground and then push it around so you can leave it on switches and stuff. Audio is good now. It was cutting in and out for a bit there. Might just have been on my end though. Oh hey, alright, I call Peach. Good to see you again as well. Obviously you guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out. But do not hesitate to let me know if there are any issues with the audio or the visual with the stream. That way I can take a look at it on my end and try to fix it. But I'm glad everything is working. And I don't know if any of you guys were here earlier when I mentioned the fact that I decided to start the stream a little bit earlier tonight than usual. Normally I would start around 7 o'clock. But I decided to start at 6:30 tonight because I wanted to get in a good portion of the stream before 8 o'clock, which is when The Walking Dead comes on. So I figured a lot of people, you know, would be watching that. So I figured anybody who might want to stop by and check out my stream, probably be good to get a little bit of an early start. And I'll call Pete, you were here for the end of the stream last night, so you saw that we beat the 5th dungeon. So now we're in the 6th out of 7 in the Dark World. And the goal here is basically just to get through this thing and beat the 7th one. go fight the last boss. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but these last few dungeons are actually, they kind of take a good bit of time because they're a lot longer than the other ones, so this would be a good time for me to know what I was doing. Unfortunately, I do not. Okay, so now it looks like we're going to be able to make it to the basement floor here. Okay, so the first floor, I've already been in all the rooms. It looks like the biggest room, or the biggest floor, is the basement 1, basement 2. Maybe we can knock out all these rooms down here. Oh boy. Alright, that was my last little key. Hopefully I can find some more. And I really did not need that at all. That was probably a bit of a waste. But Cray Crack, if you're still in here, I remember we talked a little bit last time. Oh, okay, real quick. Have you ever played this game before? And if you haven't, you beat it. So this cane lets you drop a block and push it around. So the whole point of this item is to be able to use it to solve problems. Check back soon. Going to grab a bite. Good luck. Thank you, I Call Peach. See you later. Okay, what is going on here? I don't know if there's anything important in this room or not. I guess I'll just keep moving forward. Alright. I don't really know. Oh, that's not good. Why can't I get up there? Okay. Looks like I can use a bomb here. Yeah, I played it when it first came out, and yes, I beat it. Awesome. Yeah, it's actually been a really long time for me since I've played it. I have beaten it a few times, but I've probably only played it all the way through like one time in the last maybe decade or 5, 6, 7 years, so it's probably going to be tricky for me to get through some of these dungeons. It might take a little while. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Let's keep going this way. So I am going to have to go back and shoot that thing. One thing I mentioned in a previous stream was that it seems like, and it's probably just natural for it to be this way, but you just use the boomerang, you know, a lot less in this game than you did in the original one. Now, Zelda 2 on the NES didn't even have a boomerang, but in this one, you just, you know, you use it some, but just not very often because you have so many other options. I don't really know if I'm supposed to hit that or not. I'm just going to leave it red for now. Thinking of getting off the eShop. Oh yeah, man, you should. Also, Cray Crack, I don't know if we talked since they Nintendo made their announcement this week or whatever. They did their Nintendo Direct thing. Oops, that was really dumb. But they're starting to release some SNES games on the Nintendo 3DS, which I'm super excited about. Oh, well, it looks like we've made it to the last boss already. But yeah, Legend of Zelda, like I think Tuesday or Wednesday they released F-Zero and Super Mario World. Probably should have drink one of these. And they're gonna release Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past and a few other games like in about a month. So I'm really excited about that. And as soon as that one comes out, probably the day that it comes out, I will definitely get it on the 3DS eShop, even though I already have it here, just because I want to have it, you know, be able to play it on the go. Oh, Super Metroid was the other one that they were going to release. Yeah, I know. So we'll get a new 3DS to play them. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't get a 3DS until last year, around this time actually, maybe like in February, and it was after they had released the extra large 3DS, like the new ones or whatever, kind of like you said, and I never had like the original 3DS. But it was, I think I mentioned to you when I was talking about Mega Man 2, it was definitely a purchase that I was glad I made. I've played that thing a lot. I played Monster Hunter 4U a lot. I'm really excited. They also announced that they're going to release Monster Hunter something. It used to be Monster Hunter Cross in Japan, but it's got some new name and this summer, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, so that actually was not nearly as painful as I thought it would be. And I don't really know what is over here. Is this the dungeon or is this some kind of extra thing? It's got the music of an extra thing. Maybe we got a heart piece in here or something. Alright, let me think about how to do this. There it is. And now that we got 995, I think one of the first things I'm going to do... Oh, you can never get into Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's kind of one of those games where, like, I guess it just kind of depends on what playstyle you like, and there's a huge adjustment period to it. I'm actually playing it like just for fun. I wish I could stream it, but I don't have the capabilities on my 3DS. But it's kind of one of those games where, like, if you like MMOs, if you like to grind, and if you like to level up, I mean, you can't really level up in that game, but you level up through your armor and weapons, then it has some appeal. But the hard part is that, like, the play style is actually, like, the best way I can describe it is that you actually have to hunt the monsters. And so, like, when I first started playing, it took me a long time to get to the point where I enjoyed it, because, like, you have to, like, I learned to be a lot more patient playing the game. You know, at first I just kind of like walked up to every monster and wanted to kill them real fast, and I got my butt kicked pretty bad. So over time, you know, adjusting to the playstyle, I ended up liking it, but I can totally understand why somebody wouldn't. Because one of my best friends who actually likes a lot of the games that I do, he got the game and it just really kind of wasn't for him. He didn't like it either, so. But I'm interested to see what they do with it. Okay. I think actually while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get this fairy out of here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get another blue potion, because the blue potions I will definitely need for the last boss. And since I've got enough money right now, and I'll make some more in the next dungeon, and I don't want to go over the 900 limit or 999, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to try to head up to Death Mountain. I don't have any friends that play it or have a 3DS. I love MMOs though. Yeah. Well, let's see. If you said you could never get into Monster Hunter, did you mean that you like played the game like maybe Monster Hunter 3 on Wii U, or did did you ever, since you don't have a 3DS, did you ever like see anybody play the Monster Hunter 4 on 3DS? And if you like MMOs, which I like them a lot too, it might be something that you could get into if you gave it another try. I think Monster Hunter 4 made some pretty significant improvements over Monster Hunter 3. I never played Monster Hunter 3. I've actually got it on my Wii U, but when it was on sale, but for whatever reason I just haven't tried it out yet. Played the demo. Yeah, I can understand how the demo would not be maybe overly appealing, but I will say that if you give it another chance, and even right now, I believe if you got a 3DS, I don't know if the sale has ended, but Monster Hunter 4 is currently only $20, I believe, on the 3DS eShop. So, anyway, I really like the game. The whole MMO thing, I've always really enjoyed grinding, and what's kind of neat about Monster Hunter is that, you grind, you don't really level up per se, like, you don't get better stats through just, getting experience points. But you, do level up, quote-unquote, through your weapons and armor, and you have to grind those out completely. So, by killing monsters. So I thought that was really fun. And it's kind of one of those addicting things. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, well that could have gone worse. Now I'm gonna try something here. I'm trying to remember. Where is the old man's... The old man has his like little house up here somewhere. I think this is it. He fills you back up on hearts. Let's try. Yeah, alright. Excellent. So let's head upstairs. See if we can get into Turtle Rock and knock this 7th dungeon out. Oh, actually, you know what? There's one more thing I need to do before I go in there. I think, if I recall correctly, you can, after the 6th dungeon, you can get the Super Bomb and open up the crack in the palace or whatever. And if you do that, you can go ahead and get the 4th upgrade, or I guess the 4th sword, the yellow one. And you can go ahead and get the silver arrows, I think. So let's try that and see. I like to go into the boards with as much upgrades as possible. Wait, how do I get across? Oh, I gotta go down here. Alright, I'm gonna check on the chat just real quick. And actually, Craig Crack, I think you were here for my Mega Man stream. I don't think you saw the other Zelda ones that I did. If you haven't played Zelda 2 on NES, which I think you said that you had, but if you haven't played it in a while, it might be worth going back to revisit it, because part of the reason I like that game so much is because it's kind of like, an RPG in a way, and like MMOs and RPGs have certain similar qualities, and in these regular NES Zelda 1 and this Zelda, you can't really level up, you just get items. But in Zelda 2, you get experience points and you can decide how to use them, and I always thought that was a fun mechanic, you know, like you have some type of customization over the character in some way. Let's go in here and see if we can get something good. Mysterious Pond. Want to throw something in? Let's throw an item. Let's see if we get the silver arrows. I forgot that the fairy in the temple here looks different than the other fairies. Did you drop this? Yes, I did. You are an honest person. I like you. I will give you something important. These are the silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. I bought a 3DS for A Link Between Worlds, but didn't like the boss in that game. Oh, you know what? That's interesting that you say that, because, sort of embarrassingly, I bought the 3DS for two reasons. Number one, for Monster Hunter, because I, read about it and thought I'd be interested in it. But secondly, it's because I wanted to play Shovel Knight on the go, which I really enjoyed that on Wii U. But I decided to go ahead and purchase some games and got A Link Between Worlds as well. And I thought it was kind of cool that it was kind of like this Zelda in a way. It seemed like a throwback. But I kind of agree with you. Like, I didn't really feel drawn into the story immediately, and I actually quit playing after an hour and a half. So I probably should go back and at least finish the game. Alright, I think I can upgrade my weapon here. Let's find out. Alright, very good. The sword is stronger. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. Okay, so there's one final thing that I would like to do before I go to the 7th dungeon. I always end up choosing the wrong spots to report back. I want to go back down to that well and put more money into it to try to up my amount of arrows. Yeah, go back to it, it gets better. Okay, I'll make a point to do that. I actually am in a spot, I think I mentioned earlier that I'm replaying Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is technically, a multiplayer game, and the bosses, the monsters are actually, what's the right word? I don't know, I can't think of the word right now, but they're basically set up purposefully to have enough health and stuff to deal with 4 different people working together, and I made a point to try to beat the game completely by myself. So, it was pretty tough, but at the same time, it was really rewarding. But I kind of made it to the end and got tired of playing. So I went back to it recently and started a brand new game just to see what it would be like to go through the game again. So I'm at a point right now where I think it'd be good to take a break, so I'll actually play A Link Between Worlds and see if I can beat it. That would also fit really well thematically with what I've been doing with these games. I want to carry more arrows. The monsters are tanky. Yeah, big time, man. Even though I'm going to need money for the potions, I'm going to level up arrows one more time. Or should I do bombs? I'm going to do bombs. usually doesn't matter if you run out of arrows, even though you need them on Ganon. Surely I wouldn't need 35 on him. But sometimes you run out of bombs, and that's a problem. Okay. So we've got every item at this point except for the big shield, the red cloak, and then one of these medallions. I don't remember which one it is, but I know that I don't need it to beat the game, so I probably won't even worry about trying to find it. So at this point, let's start making our way up to Turtle Rock. See if we can knock this dungeon out, and then we'll be good to go to beat Ganon and complete the trilogy. I think this is the way I have to go. I think if I keep walking all the way this way, I eventually get to a portal. And I don't even know why I'm sitting here trying to kill this guy. It's not like I need anything from him. It'd probably just be better to roll on through. Well, she apparently did not want me to catch her. Oh, there she is. Oh, too bad. Alright, so there's some kind of order I guess I have to go in here. There it is. Have you played Hyrule Warriors? Oh, okay. No, I have not. I did see some reviews on it, and it seemed kind of like something I might would be into. Oh, I'm short on magic. It seemed like something I might would be into because, you know, I like action games. You know, Monster Hunter in a way is kind of like an action game, even though I realize you're just killing enemies over and over. But there also seemed to be some element of RPG to it, you know, leveling up. So it seemed like something I'd be interested in. And I noticed that they're releasing it on 3DS, so I'm trying to figure out, you know, if it's something that I kind of might have interest in getting. And, if I do, like which system I should get it on. Have you played it? And also, if you don't mind, if you're still around, would you let me know if the stream is still running like it's supposed to? My video is stuck on my browser, but you know, the fact that you're sort of, you know, chatting with me kind of tells me that everything seems to be working. But just let me know if everything is doing what it's supposed to do. But yeah, did you play Hyrule Warriors, and have you played any of the Dynasty Warriors games? I'm kind of interested in trying them out, because I've never played any games quite like that, except for, I mean, maybe Diablo is somewhat similar in a way. Alright, I think if I go this way, I can get the other heart piece. Maybe some money too, that'd be good. Whoops, that was not smart. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Played it on Wii U, everything is fine on my end. We'll get on 3DS. Okay, so it was obviously good enough for you to grab it for the 3DS as well. Can you just briefly sort of explain to me, like, you know, the general principle? I mean, I saw some reviews, but What about the game made you like it so much? Guess I just have to die here. Wait a minute, is there a bridge here? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, you know what, I don't even care that much about it. I'm just gonna go over here and get into the turtle so I can finish this thing. It's just a fun and easy game to play. Cool, man. Yeah, it seemed like it'd be kind of one of those, like, I don't know how to explain it, maybe like stress reliever games, like just get in, pound some enemies, have a good time. Kind of like a beat 'em up in a way, but with weapons. But I'd never played any of the Dynasty Warriors games, but my nostalgia for Zelda made me consider very much to get the Hyrule Warriors. A must for Zelda fans. Alright, well I will definitely have to check that out. Kip, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend going against any further. I do. But, whoops, but I have it in blue form, so that's going to be tough. Hopefully I can be smart about what I'm doing here. Also, I did not upgrade my magic to 1/4 because I don't remember where to do that. So... I did not mean to go that way. Is this a key? No. It's gotta be a key. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, I gotta walk backwards to it, okay. Let's try this again. I do not currently have a key, so one of these other doors is this one. I haven't been to this one yet. Let's see if I can just stand against this wall. I'm gonna be really bummed if I end up having to use my blue potions just for the magic. I'm gonna have to be really careful. I remember there's a couple rooms in this one where you've got to use the cane, but if you don't pick properly, you lose a lot of your magic. So, and per the usual, I really think that the pattern in the ground, every time that those guys come up, it looks like a Space Invader to me, like one of those old Atari alien guys. Is there really nothing in this room except for magic? I There's not even a bomb spot here, but come on, man. Surely there's something in here. No, I guess not. Well, I don't remember where I've been and where I haven't. Did I already go in here? Oh, I get it. I was not smart enough to realize. Oh, this is why he's talking about unique. Because you have to fire. Okay. How can I do this efficiently? Let's do it this way. Can't believe I messed that up. Is there some other one that I don't know about? Oh, I bet there's one down here. No? Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Space Invaders, yeah. That's what it looked like. To me, anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna have to start this over. I'm really sorry, but I must have messed that up somehow. It's the only way I can figure out how to get through that board is to get all those things lit up. Let's try again. They all need to be lit. I thought that I had them all lit at one point. Maybe I didn't. Well, okay. I guess I just didn't have them all lit at the same time. I guess I just didn't notice. I guess they have to be lit and stay lit, and then I gotta go through the door. So in other words, even though I got them all lit right there, the door's shut because they've all got to be lit. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Let's hustle up here. Oh, I can't believe I accidentally pressed. Wow. That was really bad. Alright, let's see if I can use this just to make things faster. We'll refuel here. My apologies for the noob error there. And too big of a hurry. Okay, let's try again. I also have a bad habit. You'll notice when I click on the items in the original Legend of Zelda. Oops, I need to. Wonder if I can redo them there. The original one, you can't go up or down. You can only go left or right. Can't believe I did that again. You can only go left or right. So a lot of times I scroll left trying to get the items instead of just going like straight up to them, because that's just kind of what I'm used to with the old games. Alright, let's see if I can do this properly this time. Get the one on the right. Get the one on the bottom. Hustle. Hustle. Alright, very good. Finally. Map, and will we get the big key immediately? Nope. But a small key is a good start. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Taking some unnecessary damage. Okay. And now we need to go up here. Actually, I believe that... Crap. That room, I think, just leads to a refill. Which actually would be helpful right now. Let's go check it out. And we get the Space Invader room again. Just take a minute to refuel. I guess I ought to pay attention. I was looking at the chat for a minute there. And we got our Space Invader there. 2 more to go. And there we go. Get a little bit of a refill there. That's good. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. And now we can progress through the dungeon a little bit further. That worked out well. I forgot about these guys being in the game. The chomp guys, like from Super Mario World. Oops. Okay, great. They do. Whoa! They do a lot of damage. I did not mean to get hit like that. I better get out of here. Okay, that did not go overly well. Let's see. I can get this fairy here though, put in a bottle. So that'll be good. At least a backup plan of some kind. And this is where I remember this part of the board really frustrating me in the past because there's all these tubes and you gotta figure out which ones to go into. It's just this giant maze. Alright. Well, let's start at the bottom here. I recognize those guys. Yeah, I Call Peach. I think you mentioned before I Call Peach that you've actually played the Super Mario World games, even if you've never played this. So those chomp guys were, you know, now that I think about it, I think they might have even been in Super Mario Bros. 3 on the regular Nintendo. So they've been around for a while. What's good, Mr. Kane? Brady, what's up, man? I can barely see your handle because it's on my screen. It's in the bright teal color. So hey, man, what's up? I'm in the 7th dungeon out of 7 in the Dark World. This is the last one before you get to Ganon, so I'm just trying to get through it. But it's a giant maze, so it's going to take me a while probably to get through this thing. But the stream last night went pretty well. Today's stream so far it has gone well. Knocked out the 6th dungeon relatively quickly. And just trying to figure this one out. I do not have a key, so I guess I need to go back. Or kill this guy, maybe. Oh, these things are so annoying. Whoa. Speaking of Mario creatures, that guy hopping around also reminds me of the in Mario 2, which is technically not a Mario game. It was originally Doki Doki Panic in Japan, but there's those little cactus guys that you can get on top of. There's the key. Alright, so that's actually the only thing I need. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I guess the real question is where is the Big chest. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for stopping in. I'm trying to complete the trilogy of Legend of Zelda games tonight. Probably won't be able to get quite done before The Walking Dead comes on, but I'm trying to get as far as I can. Maybe I need to go in this one again. And then, which one did I go into last time? Did I go in the bottom one? I might as well try it. I don't think I did. No, I did go in the bottom one. So I need to go in the top one next time. And that's the problem, is figuring out the pattern and then doing it. I always found those to be really frustrating. But Brady, if you're still in the room, man, hope you had a good weekend. Did you get into anything interesting? Mostly just hanging out. I managed to find a disc golf course here in town today, so I'm interested in getting out and playing, doing some of that at some point in the future. Too bad you can't stream disc golf. Top. Alright, let's try this. Okay, maybe this will take us to the chest that we're looking for. God, these hoppy things are so annoying. Let's go down first. Wait, I don't know, that might have been a mistake. No, let's go down first. I think there's a way to get outside up here. I think we have to go in and out. Okay. There it is. Okay, awesome. And for those of you that missed it, in the previous dungeon, we got, the item was this cane of Samaria, something like that? Yeah. And it could do all kinds of things, like right there, I put it down and it made a bridge. We got the last mirror here. Or excuse me, the last shield, the mirror shield. So he's looking good. The only thing I'm missing is the red tunic. But basically this thing drops blocks on the ground that you can push around and use for other purposes. So I'm trying to remember, I almost want to say that the boss of this board is like a dragon of some kind, like a fire and ice dragon or something, which, you know, no Zelda game would be complete without a dragon of some kind. But I don't actually remember if that's correct or not. Let's find out. We'll go up first because it's a dead end. So maybe there's like a key or something we need to get. Perfect. And I actually better, I think this is on the way down to the end. Let's check real quick and see. Yeah, the boss is definitely further down, and I doubt that I'll be able to come back up. So I'm going to double check these rooms over here first, because there might be like a small key or something I need to get. Let's go find out. Maybe not. I have no idea. Okay, well, we'll just continue on. Maybe that's a place where you get back in somehow. Let's see here. Okay, so I haven't seen any chat in a while, and then my computer froze up. So if I missed anything, y'all let me know. But we're getting near to the end of this stage. But there's like basically a giant maze. And a lot of times you get lost and get hit by these things. I don't exactly remember where I'm supposed to go, so... Okay, so I guess I gotta do something to open that door. Before I can get in. This is the entrance. Oh, I'm about to get hit by that thing. How do I get there? I guess right here. Is there a button? Even though I took a lot of damage, if that's all I have to do there, that was actually a pretty big win. Alright. Okay, I don't have a key, so I guess I gotta go outside for that. Oh, it still shoot me, okay. That's not good. And that is really bad. So let's drink this potion. I don't know if I can get them to cut that off. Good grief. I'm getting tore up here. Obviously one of these has a key in it, surely. If not, then I'm an idiot for trying to mess with them. Let's see. What do I need to go outside for? Nothing, okay. I guess you could technically leave and go back to the light world there if you really needed to, but you could just go back to the beginning of that if that were the case. Alright, so screw whatever's in that last treasure chest over there. I'm just gonna roll out of here and try to beat this thing. And I'm really happy to see that we've got one of these fairy guys over here. Oh, got really lucky right there. Okay, we got multiple fairies. That's good. Alright, let me try to grab this guy. Excellent. And I'm just going to use the boomerang here for a minute. I can sense that we're getting kind of near the end of this one. Hopefully this will just take us right to where we need to go. We can fight this bad guy, get out of here, and go kill Ganon, and we'll be done. Alright. Okay, so based on the floor tiling, I do actually believe that we're looking at probably some type of dragon. I think I remember there being like a fire and ice kind of dragon guy in here. But I wonder if I've got to use my my magic spells like the rod, the ice rod, and the fire rod on it. But anyway, we'll attempt it and see what happens. Okay. Oh, off to a good start. We do have one fairy, so if I make a mistake, I will be able to recover. I'd rather, if possible, not have to go that route. Surely that's not the end. Okay, we got a snake. Alright. Surely that can't be the end. Oh, that was a little too easy. Boss hype, yeah, no doubt. So, that's the 7th and final one. I believe Zelda's in there? And if so, that means we can go fight Ganon and knock this thing down. And again, I'm sorry if you guys chatted or did anything. In the meantime, in the last 10 minutes or so, my internet got a little weird. I don't know if the stream's been running properly, but hopefully it has. Okay, so we got to read Zelda's text here. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And I just remembered that there is one final, like, castle or something before. Yeah, I forgot that you gotta go to that castle before you fight Ganon in the pyramid. Or whatever, the temple. So let's go see if we can knock this thing out. And I think this is a really cool throwback because this is kind of like Zelda 2, where they've got the flashing castle, and then you got to use all of your gems or whatever to break the seal and get inside. So we're getting real close here to the end of the game. The issue is I'm gonna have to get, well, I might can pull this off. Let's try it and see. That'll save some time for me having to go down and buy potions again. There's 7 floors. Better go down first. Probably more than likely he's on the top floor, so probably be better to go down here first. I bet this is like bombs or something. Or snakes. No, we got the bombs this time. Alright, so here we gotta use the cane again. It's a neat item. I think it's really neat how they built that into the game. But I don't have a key. Alright, so it looks like we gotta do Space Invaders again. Ooh. Oh, he knocked me right into him. Alright, so I'm gonna have to actually, I'm pretty sure I'll get the key once I knock that room out. Did I go left yet? I did not. Let's go this way real quick. Very good. Okay, let's think about this for a second. this way first. This might be a dead end. Yeah, that's what I figured. Is this just money? I guess that's okay. I don't really need these items very much. So I guess this one's bombs. Alright. Let's see if we can get through this without falling down. I've got a key, but let's go down first. Oh, I messed up on that one. I gotta leave it far enough away to where it only hits one. Here we go, much better. Alright. Where are we? Back on the first floor. Or no, we're still on the first floor. The basement one? No, we're still on the first floor. Okay. Lucky guess. Oh, more tricks. Okay, I'm just gonna go far right every time to start with. I'm gonna go as far right as I can on the screen each time and see where it leads me. So 3 rights. So wait a minute, did I already go in this one? So let's try the top one. Same thing. So now the left one. We'll go as close to the left as we can. Seems like I'm selecting the wrong one every time. That reminds me of those little what do you call them? Mazes like this remind me of Final Fantasy 1 when you're trying to get the rat tail. You gotta pick the correct staircases to go through in that castle, and it took me a long time to figure that out. I used to have that thing memorized, but I haven't played it so long that I probably wouldn't do it correctly. Okay, now here... I know that looked kind of dumb, but there's actually... Oh, I remember what I'm supposed to do. There's a way that you can see what it's supposed to be. Okay, give me 1 second. Here we go. Alright. Quick. Awesome. When I was a kid, I didn't realize that the torch thing was up there, and I used ether over and over again, and like wasted all my mana trying to figure that room out. Because if you use it, you can see the bridge just for a second. So guess these can't be destroyed. And I need to get one of these. Oops. There we go. That was really bad attempt there. Alright, where are we now? So these are the boss. These guys are the boss of the very first dungeon in the game. I wonder if I can use the silver arrows on these guys. I think the silver arrow might actually be the strongest weapon in the game. So yeah, there you go. It's a lot harder in this ice room. Oh, that was a really good idea. It just didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay. I guess I can choose which way to go here. I hate rooms with ice. I've always hated ice levels, even in like Mega Man games and stuff. Alright. Do I need any of those for bottles at the moment? I do not. Don't really need them for my health at the moment either, so I will save them. And I wish that that door would open. I guess the next time I go down there, I need to go up. And I don't have the key yet, so I can't do anything with this guy. Just trying to figure out where everything is. Okay. So I need to go back this way. Alright, very good. I don't really need the fairy right now, so I'll save the magic dust. I really gotta kill these guys again? Come on now. A lot easier when you got the silver arrows. Wow. That went much faster than last time. Okay. If I'd only chosen to go this way first, I guess. Do I already have the map, or is it down here too? Got my arrows back. Alright, this is very good turn of events. And I can get back to the treasure chest, which I believe is the red mail, which is the last armor you get. And I always got really excited by it when I got the red mail in the original game, so this is cool. Cool. We found the red mail. This provides even better protection than the blue mail. Okay, so now I'm pretty confident that I can just start making my way upstairs, because I've gone in every room down here. I've got the item and the the big key. So I'll kill this guy just to see if he drops an item. And let's roll out of here. Make our way upstairs. And I can't remember who the boss is here. Is it maybe the wizard again or something? Or it's maybe like a bat or something like that. Seems like Ganon flies away as a bat at some point or something. Let's find out. Okay, I gotta kill this guy with an arrow. There we go. Alright, very easily done. Same thing here, gotta shoot these guys. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm having a lot of trouble with this one. Alright, let me recalibrate here. Almost. There it is. Sorry guys, that was really difficult. Cray Crack, I miss these kind of puzzles. Yeah man, it's a lot of fun, but sometimes it can be frustrating if you're not very good. Which apparently I am not. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, I'm just gonna bite the bullet here. I guess I gotta shoot that guy with an arrow. No part pieces? Okay. Oh, look at how lucky I got there. Alright. So what are we on? Oh, I better go quick. Okay. I'm only on 3rd floor out of 7. Something's going on here. Guess I need to blow that out on this side, but I'm not sure why. Maybe on the next floor I can fall down in it or something? Let's find out. Okay, I'd like to come across some fairies at some point, if possible. That would be very helpful to me. Oh boy. I need to get out of here fast. So the fairy will bring me back to life. So I'm actually just gonna roll with this until I die here in just a second. And just let it bring me back to life. And save the potions for the boss. Assuming that I get there. Well, that actually worked out okay. I guess I could get more hearts there, but I'm probably just risking getting hit more, so I'll just continue here. And here we go, the boss of the 2nd dungeon. I forgot that you gotta repeat and fight these guys. This is gonna be really annoying. Maybe they'll give me a fairy or something. Nothing? Alright. I think I got one more fairy down here, is that right? So technically I can still die once. Let's see. At least one heart, so I don't have to listen to this, Thank you. That's one thing about the Zelda games always disliked. Alright, I'm gonna do something bad here, alright. Actually, I didn't realize that actually kind of worked out, so... Huh. Okay, I guess I better go quick here. And again, these guys, I think this is a direct rip-off of Final Fantasy 1. They look exactly like the Black Mages in terms of the blue robes and the straw hats, so I kind of feel like that was paying homage to them. And I don't care about those guys so much. I'm just gonna roll out of here. I guess this is one of those puzzles where I gotta get all those things lit up. How am I gonna do that? Let's find out. I wonder if I can do this one with the... I think I might can do this one with the lamp on all but one. Let's find out. Oh, crap. Oh, just barely. Let's get out of here. Okay, same thing here, I guess. Oh, no. Okay. I don't want to fall. So I'm just going to roll back down here and then move faster. I got to start with the bottom right. Let's go quick. Alright, so far so good. Oh, that's not good. Let's just get out of here. Been fun watching. Good luck. Thank you, I Call Peach. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I am going to, let's see, we're on the 6th floor, so we're 1 floor away. Pretty close to the boss of this dungeon. Hopefully, oops. Hopefully I can get up there without having to use one of my potions. Okay, now this is paramount here. Alright, good. I wonder if it'll reset if I go out. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Okay. Worth a try. Alright, we're doing good so far. I hate this guy so much. Oh man, I don't think anybody was watching me the first night. I had to fight this guy. It was so annoying. Ah, man, this is gonna be brutal. Well, the good news is there's that guy. Anything else down here? Nothing. Hopefully that won't make it too difficult on me to get back up there. Okay, good. This isn't gonna be so bad. Well, I say that. This is by far my least favorite boss of this game. So annoying. Hopefully my new weapon will make me have to hit him like 2 or 3 times. Thank goodness. What's he gonna give me? I guess, oh wow, I almost decided to jump down. That would have been really dumb. Okay. There you Very good. Alright, we gotta be getting close here. We're on the 6th floor, so there's gotta be a way to get upstairs. Get out of here. Alright. I honestly do not remember what this fight... Okay, it is the little bad guy. Looks like eyeballs. Oh ho ho! It's great that you could come all the way here, Kip. I'm very happy to see you again, but you better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. So this is just the same fight as before? In some ways, it actually kind of makes it easier that there's 3 of them. Because you get multiple things to be able to hit back at him. And I say that, and then I mess it up. There we go, like there's a double hit right there. Alright. That's good. There we go. And there's Ganon. First time we get to see him all game. Turns into a bat and runs away. And I like this visual right here. Of it traveling from the back. I thought that was a really cool touch. Shattering down into the temple. Boom. And here comes Link. Okay. Now, let's think about this for a second. I need all 4 of these filled up with blue medicine. And it would also be helpful if I knew where to get the quarter medicine, but I don't really know where that is. Or, excuse me, the quarter magic. So I'm just going to go back to the light world. I'll probably pick a bad spot to quarter here. As always. I'll scoot up a little bit. And then I will go get my medicine. And then I'll come back and we'll try to see if we can knock this thing out. And Cray Crack, looks like you're still here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you'll get to see the end of this thing here. Hopefully I won't mess it up and accidentally die. Okay. And then I think I've still got 1 fairy in there. I need to release her. Get the blue one. And that's all that I need right there. So I need to get back to where my port is. I guess the easiest way would be to go to my home. And see if we can knock this thing out here. Oh, I did not realize there was a port there. But it works. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I don't really remember this fight much. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Aghanim. Dark Wizard twice, but I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't think I'm supposed to use that until later. doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness? Unguard. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't use those at the same time. I forgot how this fight's supposed to go. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of these because I don't want to take any risks. And let's go ahead and get this thing going. Alright, and that's the key, or that's what I'm supposed to use, the silver arrow. So annoying. Oh, I can't believe I let that happen. Oh. So frustrating. And I think that if you let that happen, when Ganon is stunned, give him a last moment of silver arrow. Do you understand, Kip? I think that when that happens, I start the fight over. And that's not good, so let me pour it back out. Luckily, I only used one potion. I'm just gonna go back and refill my hearts and get one magic potion. That was one thing I was afraid of. And I remember that being really annoying when I originally played the game. I think I can get a free green potion. I probably should have done it. I could probably do it with the fairy at the temple. It feels like maybe if I only had to hit him 3 times, which maybe I had to hit him more, but if I only had to hit him 3 times, that was really frustrating because like that one arrow that I shot just missed him by like a millisecond. Alright, let's try this again. I think she gives me a free green potion, maybe? Okay. Alright, so I've always thought that this visual here, I talked earlier about the visual of the bat coming in and breaking it. I always thought this visual was pretty cool too. Link standing right next to the open hole with the cool sun, sunset kind of thing going on in the background. So let's give this thing one more try. And I've got to start it all over again. I think I can only take 2 more hits. the left part. And then we can get this. Alright, here we go. Go! Alright, I need to go ahead and use this guy. Doing pretty good so far. Get the red potion ready. Excuse me, the fire rod ready. There we go. Wonder if that's the end. If that's the end, I think I got it. Alright. There you go. Get a little celebratory swig of the Mellow Yellow, and I think that's Link to the Past right there. And here comes the Triforce. Welcome, Kip. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. GG, yeah, thanks, Cray Crack. Glad I was able to get through it. And glad that you were hanging out with me and chatting and everything. It was awesome. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. Something tells me we haven't completely destroyed him. I think there's going to be some other Zelda games after this one. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now touch it with a wish in your heart. And what they don't tell you is that Link's wish is to one day be one of the stars of a game in which all Nintendo characters fight each other for fun. And therefore, Smash Brothers is born because of the end of this game. And now we get the final credits and the final little sort of storyline here. Alright, Cray Crack, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. The Loyal Sage at the Sanctuary, apparently he's back alive, that's good. And Sahasrara's Homecoming, I've never understood how to pronounce his name. Vultures Rule the Desert. I never understood why they had that in the game, but I guess vultures and thieves hanging out. I guess that's a celebration, right? The bully makes a friend at Mountain Tower. I don't know, he's still chasing him though. Seems like he might still be bullying a little bit. And then your uncle recovers at your house. How cool is that? I always wondered if the uncle thing was sort of like a half reference to Star Wars or something. Like Link doesn't have his parents with him. He's hanging out with his uncle. Is it really his uncle? maybe Ganon is really his father, something like that. The Witch and Assistant Magic Shop. I don't actually believe that. I'm just joking around. The Twin Lumberjacks, Woodsman's Hut. Those guys look a little too jolly to be cutting down trees to me. Flute Boy plays again. Doesn't even have a name, it's just Flute Boy. Venus, Queen of the Fairies. The Wishing Well. Now, I guess, are they implying that that's the one from the temple and she recovered her figure, or what? The Dwarven Swordsmiths. That also is, to me, a bit of a reference to Final Fantasy IV. The Bug Catching Kid, Kakariko Town. I guess it's going to show him with his net, maybe? There he is. With one of the top 10 bees in gaming, according to ProCharity. The Lost Old Man at Death Mountain. Still hanging out. I always thought that was a good visual too, up in the clouds with the trees underneath. I thought it was cool. And the Forest Thief in the Lost Woods. And the Master Sword sleeps again forever. So again, one final reference to the Sword in the Stone. That's one thing about this game I always liked. The Sword in the Stone was always my favorite Disney film. And I like the sort of the parallel idea about the young hero, you know, who doesn't seem like he would be the chosen one, pulling the sword out of the out of its resting place. Well, guys, I won't, even though, you know, this archive will be up in a little while, I don't want to bore everybody with the whole credits here. We've gone probably far enough, but I really want to thank everybody who came and stopped by, especially those of you that left comments. It's really cool interacting with you. I really enjoyed playing through this game, and I think what I'm going to do now is I'm definitely going to stream on Tuesday night and Thursday. I'm streaming every Thursday, you know, no matter what. I'm trying to make a point to stream on Thursdays and Sundays at minimum, but I'd like to do Tuesday as well. So now that I've completed the original trilogy of Legend of Zelda games, I'm going to have to figure out kind of what to do. Some of my ideas are, I want to play Shovel Knight again. I haven't played Shovel Knight much lately, and I'd like to maybe train to beat it in under 90 minutes to get the achievement. I've done it one time, but I'd kind of like to do it again and then maybe get it under 80 minutes. I'm not really like a professional speedrunner, so I can't get it into any of the crazy times, but that's an option. I also have thought about potentially playing through part of Mario Golf on Nintendo 64 for a stream, even though that seems a little weird, but that was one of my favorite games growing up, and just kind of one of those games where you can just have a good time with it and relax. Maybe do a run of Super Metroid. For the most part, I'm doing retro games, but if anybody out there actually has any suggestions or anything that you want to see, I'd be more than willing to do it. So far, I've beaten Legend of Zelda 1, Zelda 2, this game, and then Mega Man 2. So we'll go back to the vault and find something else. But again, goodbye to everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.